the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Haskins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
Gain of 20. 1st down, Steelers.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. 1st and goal, a good chance for our 1st touchdown of the new season. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
The score, Steelers.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Switch it. Go Delta.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Out quickly to Judy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy. 68 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man, Wilson. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
25 yards that time.
And the Steeler first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there.
A toss play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. He sets to fire. That's caught at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Number 11.
Chase Claypool. 61 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Good.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Bridgewater's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This is Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Steelers 14, Broncos 7.
Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. 50 Cent. Mike, 50 Cent. Come on, baby.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
49-yard attempt.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person. No one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless, because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close, and close quickly.
Chase Claypool. 10 yards on the pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
From the gun, it's Haskins. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Gordon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Broncos. 1st and goal at the 8.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Escaping the pressure right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Again on 2nd and 10 at Haskins. Going top shelf for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Steelers.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. That'll bring up second down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
The ball carried.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Haskins will throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Broncos 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, 78 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now it's Wilson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The 37-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Haskins, third and long. Flush to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Able to get this to Gordon.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Second down and goal. Bridgewater. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
The kickoff for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The return man, Wilson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And that one will fall incomplete. Smith-Schuster. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Bridgewater now. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 19 yards away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
And they'll run it here. He finds some open field here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
The kick is
and he knocks it through.
Makes the score Broncos 35, Steelers 28.
Chris Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10-10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This is the tight end Fant, and he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The 35-yard line.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Check. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
15-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
Complete to Eric.
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Haskins to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brendan McManus.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect him.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. KJ Hamler there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score. Broncos 56. Steelers.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football. And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
50 seconds to line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score. Broncos 63. Steelers 28. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
At the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Simmons. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Bridgewater. He's got his tight end fan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to pour it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that.